Testing, testing, testing. Make sure everything looks good. I'm not even sure. Let's testing. All right. Everything sounds good. All right. Not sure if my chat is up. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. What's up, y'all? It's been a minute since I streamed, so here we go. Last time I streamed was 25. It shows you how consistent I am. All right. Well, we got 26, and I've been playing, off stream and everything. I hasn't been making any content, but this is the team I have so far. You can see we're pretty nice. We're pretty nice. Is it the best team? No, it's not. What's the newest? Oh yeah, we pulled this guy last time. Last time we opened anything, and I think that was it. So, we got some points up. We're just gonna open the boosters up, man. We're just gonna see if the boosters boosting today, and then after that, we're gonna 83. After that, we're gonna get online, play some matches, I guess. You know what I mean? And see if we can pull something out of these. Because some days the boosters, they be good. 87? Okay. I don't need them, though. 87 left edge. 78 speed. Yuck, boy. That is terrible. Okay. Now, I haven't checked to see if how to get Shazier. I know I got a welcome pack when I came in. Another 87. I got some left tackle. We don't need him either. So, training it is. Okay. Ooh, 87 with 87 speed. It might be a nice little budget card. Oh, it's different currency, I see. Okay. Ooh, full. Can we get get a 89, 89, 90, 87. We don't need him though. Another 87 right edge. Well, at least he got 83 speed and that same cornerback. So, okay. '87 left tackle again, and 85 DT. Don't need a DT though. All right. I mean, so far we have gotten nothing. It has been a bust. Like 87. Oh, it has been, not good whatsoever. It'd be nice if this last pack give us something. Oh, is this a full? What is this? Ooh, we can use you. 91. We'll take it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Brian Wesco. 89, Mike. I don't think we need him, but we're going to check. No. I believe you got that 91 out of that. That's what's up. 87 and no. Okay. Well, Carter. I think we got some decent budget players in here though. 87 speed 87, 87 speed 87. Okay. All right. Cool. So that wideout, he's definitely going to start for me. He's definitely going to start. Nope. All right, there you go. Gotta check on something real quick. Yeah, that wideout is going to start for him. He's what, 91 speed? Oh, okay. So, man, we're going to put him at wide receiver 1? 91 speed? Oh, you guys, what, 90? Yeah. Two everywhere. So he has 90 in every route running threshold. Oh, well, same thing as Elijah Surratt, but okay. I mean, he looks good. 91 speed, man. 91 speed. You know what? I want him in a slot. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want a 91 speed in the slot for what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna put him there in this. No, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, just long as he's in there, I can just go over to the slot and put him there. So there we go. All right, let's get him back in there. What else did I was gonna? Oh yeah, I was gonna check out that mic. No, he was 86 speed mic. I mean, he was 89, but he was 86 speed. We definitely don't need that. Cameron Dickey, Ahmad Hardy. Oh, Cameron Dickey, Brian Wesco. Cameron Dickey. No, we're gonna put Brian Wesco back here too. This dude's fast, so there we go. I think that's much better there. Oh yeah, no, I either go to the slot. Oh, he's in the slot. Perfect. Exactly where he needs to be at. And okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. He's my third down back. I see my third down back. Ahmad Hardy. Okay. Did we put him there? All right. Power back. Now we can put Ahmad Hardy in as the power back. Okay. Yeah, because he's definitely the stronger of the two. All right. And then we'll put Liebentritt. He's our that gadget guy. We'll put him there. Okay. So lineup has been updated. Yeah, okay. I wasn't expecting to get a new starting wideout, but you know what I mean. Your boy ain't complaining. Let's see. Yeah, it was this mic. I said I was gonna with his cards right. Nightmare Fuel. And then there was that. Where is he? Oh yeah, it's you. Where's that? Is he still in my lineup? That wideout? I don't know. Here he is. Oh yeah, I know why. I did an upgrade just to see what kind of there we go. Now you can be quick, so okay. All right. So let's take a look at this fuel store. Strategy Fantasy Bag. What is that? But is that just something that just boosts Nightmare players? I'm guessing. Ooh, we can get this right. I mean, we close to getting that right edge. 2,200 for that. Shazier upgrade token. I'm probably gonna get. Well, it depends on how much it costs to do that. Lockers. So what? Do these open up on Halloween or something? Yeah, unlocked for Halloween. It may contain a 91 overall locker monstrosity. Okay. Contains a 91 BND 91. Okay. Well, this is BND. Okay, that's BND that's sellable. So it's one of two may contain. No, we're not doing that. We're not gambling with that. Nightmare Fuel 91 pack. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we're yeah. When it comes to these lockers, right? I don't know. I'm not one of those guys who's gonna just stack up, and then once Halloween comes around, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing all that. Oh yeah. Well, before I go head to head, I'm gonna grind this out there. So, we need what? Passing yards, picks, rushing touchdowns. Passing yards, passing touchdowns, rushing. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna grind this out for a minute, and then we're gonna. So that way, I want to at least be able to get these fantasy packs here, maybe. And yeah, we'll go from there. I think I want to see what the maybe having challenges too, because do they have challenges for this? Oh yeah, they do. What are the milestones? 83 plus, 87 plus, 83, 87, 83, 87, 387, 87, or 86 silver. Okay, I'll probably just grind those offline or something. We'll see about that. Yeah, we'll see about that then. All right. Oh yeah, I got. Oh yeah, this probably has the Shazier in there, right? Yeah. Quick sell players to earn Nightmare Fuel 92. Earn a treat. Upgrade Nightmare Rancher to the 92 overall by November 6th to earn a treat. I wonder if I wonder if that's like something to do with probably what the next promo, which would be Thanksgiving. Let's see. I want to see how many collectibles this thing takes. Okay, you got the regular training. Okay. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I mean, don't get me wrong. This card is gonna be really good. He's gonna be what? 91 speed. What's his zone gonna be? Zone is gonna be 90. He's gonna be good, really good. It's just it takes 10 of these. And last time I checked, it was what 500 nightmare fuel per per upgrade token for him, right? Yeah, it's 550. So 550 times 10, what? You're looking at over 5,000, give or take. Yeah, because 500 and 500 to 1,000. So yeah, you need 10 to get 5,000. Well, yeah, there you go. Remaining 10. So you need over 5,000 something nightmare fuel. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that because you can get this dude right here, 2,200. Right edge. See, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Or I could just use my. Well, shoot, man. I don't know. What's this? Oh, it's just a regular pack. It's not a 91 B&D pack. They just have the just 91 pack. This is a B&D. Yeah. I mean, that could be anything. I don't know. We'll get into all that offline. I'll think more on it offline. But I think what I'm gonna do is I hate when it does this. Okay, there we go. It's moving now. So I think what I wanna do, I'm gonna go into the solos and we're going to grind some of this right here. Just, get our we're gonna grind just to get those up. Yes, sir. All right. Passing yards, and
Arizona will put it away to start this one.
Passing yards,
and he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Rice's offense will start this game off. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But
I think we need picks as well.
This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now.
We need
Jesse, he's a guy
we'll get the picks later. As of now, you can go ahead and score. I need passing yards and rushing touchdowns. I need passing touchdowns as well.
You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over.
Either way.
Man, you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out fired on all
I really just want to make sure I get
the very first one.
Get those 2 packs. No, I was gonna say I wonder if I'm gonna have enough to get the free player, but I don't think I will. I don't think we're gonna get that until like next week, probably.
And that is how you set the tone as a defense on the first drive of the game. You're not just getting a 3-and-out. You're not even just getting a turnover, but you actually score points with a safety to open this thing up.
opportunity of the
Oh
day.
man. So
Jesse, we don't get many of these types
you know,
of runners anymore, it seems, but
just
this
in case
offense
anybody
is
has
built
been,
around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times
let's
if they need
say,
it.
And he is every
watching
defensive
football.
coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has
wait a
incredible
minute.
vision.
Where is it?
He can
Okay.
cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes
No,
him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone.
I mean,
More guys are
NFL
gonna be
has
committed
not
to
been great to me
stopping
this
him
year.
in the run game.
My
It sets
Ravens
the tone
down
for the
bad
offense.
as
It
of right
opens up
now.
everything else. It starts and
But
ends with that.
college has been good, man. Miami looks good.
He's going to take a shot right away.
Miami looks good. You know what I mean?
Running free.
No complaints on that. Undefeated. I gotta check the schedule. I think the schedule's pretty weak afterwards. I think we played pretty much the worst of our schedule so far, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, yeah, there might be a few trap games here and there, but I think we played the softer part of our schedule. I'll take a look at it, actually. Okay, so we have Louisville, Stanford, SMU, Syracuse. Is it Syracuse or is it Illinois who's decent? I don't know. SMU. I mean, they're not as good as we thought they were going to be, but you know, I'm not sleeping on them either though. NC State, VT. Hold on, who did VT beat? VT beat Florida State. So yeah, I gotta keep my eye on that one. I think Pittsburgh beat Florida State as well. So you know, I mean, I'm not sitting there saying our next few games are gonna be layups, but you know, it's definitely, you know, softer than what it was ahead of time before that, because what we had, we already beat. Yeah, I mean, when? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't win all the way. Okay, yeah. Beat Notre Dame. Cut them. South Florida. Beat them. Beat Florida. Beat Florida State. Yeah. So we've already played at the harder part of our schedule already. So I mean, you know, unless we just fall asleep at the wheel and one of these teams get us, you know. Which I mean, I pray we don't. So over the past couple of years, we definitely have. We've definitely done that. Man. We've definitely done that. You know, and it'd be seasons where I think we're really, really good. I mean, this year we look dominant. This year, though, I'm not even gonna lie to you. So, are we national championship? That's. I still think, you know, Ohio State. Indiana got something to say. Definitely Indiana got something to say. Especially after that big win over Oregon. Who else? Because Indiana, when I watched that Oregon game, that team is so well coached. I mean, precision. I mean, the way they played. You know what I mean? It was very disciplined team. Very good coach. I mean, they just re-signed him to another big deal. So, I mean, yeah, that team looks really, really good. Who else is in the top? Who else is in the top?
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
They're in the top 25. So I think it's just absolutely just dominant. Let's see. Texas A&M.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
I think they go as far as their quarterback lets them go.
Make sure they limit that return.
If he can be consistent, I think they can be a pretty dangerous team. I don't think they're as good as us or Ohio State. Like the way the top 25 looks, OSU 1, Miami 2, Indiana 3. I think that when it comes to dominance, yeah, I would agree with those 3 teams. Now, one team that I think has the potential to mess stuff up for people, Alabama. I mean, after that first loss, I think they look pretty good. I mean, are they good enough to beat one of the top 3? I don't think so. I don't think so. We have to see how Oregon bounces back. I think they still have a pretty tough schedule coming up. I have to look at it though, and then we got to see who comes out of the SEC as well. So, but yeah, man. Other than that, college has been good to me. That's where I have found my happiness. But when it comes to NFL, man, Lord. My Ravens, I never would have thought. I never would have thought it would have ended up like this. I mean, of course, Lamar goes down, but I didn't think his defense was going to be that bad. It was like surprisingly bad, and it was so frustrating when you listen to John Harbaugh, and he's talking about how he almost seems like I get being optimistic about your team. You know what I mean? You don't want to just be like, hey, up to a couple losses, season's over, because they're definitely a very, very talented roster. You know what I mean? Especially if we can get guys back and get back healthy. Still a very, very talented roster. It just was a matter of execution, right? And scheme. Did a lot of wild stuff schematically. You know what I mean? Dropping defensive ends back into coverages. That atrocious play where we only rushed 2 on the 4th down. Yuck. You know what I mean? There's been some questionable things, especially when it comes to our coverage and how, lax we've been on the coverage. How it's been a lot of, we haven't pressed or been up on receivers, man. It's been a lot of soft coverage there. So, that's whole. We'll have to see what adjustments they make. Also, what adjustments are they going to make on the offensive line? Can we see Ben Cleveland? I mean, why not? What have we got to lose at this point? You know what I mean? Like I hate to see someone lose their job, but man, we got to try something. We got to shuffle the deck on that offensive line. I mean, try Ben Cleveland, right guard. Let's see what what's that? Is it Emory Jones? Let's see what he's got. Let's see. He's supposed to be back. Let's try to get him some reps in practice and see where he's at. You know what I mean? Let's I don't know. What would have got to lose? All thing is that we can't lose Lamar again. That's all I know. So y'all need to figure out how they're going to protect their quarterback, which should have been the damn priority from the get-go. You know what I mean? Protecting your quarterback. That's what I would have done. You got so much money tied into him. He has to play. And not only that, he's your offense. So, How come?
Man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you gotta
I don't know, man. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I mean, that makes sense to me. You know, but hey, like I said, I don't get paid the big bucks to make those decisions. So, you know. As much I would like to think that I'm smart, you know, I'm not a GM or a coach for a reason. So, you know what I mean? All I know is that I'm sitting here, you know, in the fan seat. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what happens in practice. I don't see what happens in film room. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, for all I know, these guys could be playing extremely well. For all I know, I don't know. You know? They could be playing extremely well at practice. They could be pancaking people left and right. I just don't know. They could be beasted at practice and then get to the game and just fall down on the ground. Like, it's frustrating, dog. It's frustrating. You know, and it's bad enough that as a Ravens fan, you have to constantly defend your quarterback, dog. The people forever taking shots. Some fair, but most of them, no. Most of them, no. Undeserved shots, especially from Nick Wright. Nick Wright is the worst. Oh, yeah, my Magic's won the other night. I got to watch the highlights for that. You know, hopefully this year we take a step forward. I know it's a weird transition, but, you know, I got excited. I'm like, yeah, my Magics look good and Miami looks good. So that's where my happiness is coming from right now. And, man, we're just going to pray and hope for good health and from those two squads. I think it said we needed 5 picks. I don't think it was double-digit picks that I needed. I think it may have been 9. I don't know. We'll see. I just know we needed passing yards and passing touchdowns and rushing touchdowns. So we're going to get those done, see if how far we can get. We should be able to get to those packs. If we can get to those packs, we can open those, see if we can get something out of them. Oh, you dropped that? Wow. Okay. Anyway.
They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen.
Yeah.
He's got great speed.
I don't know, man. I'm at this point right now when it comes to my Ravens. I hear a lot of people saying, fire Harbaugh, fire Harbaugh. How do I feel about that? You know, it's I'm guessing maybe it's the whole thing about you rather stick with the evil that you know than go to get someone who, you know, who might be even worse. You know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, I also think back to Andy Reid's time in Philly, right? Great coach, great win percentage, won a lot of games, won a lot of football games over there. Just could not win the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And they end up moving around from him. And once he moved on, not only did he see success, but they did as well. You know what I mean? Twice with 2 different coaches. So, I mean, is that the place where Baltimore is right now? I don't know, you know? But something's got to change. Something has to change. Think about it. If I don't even know, I would have to get a list of coaches. You know what I mean? Personally, I like Monken. I like Todd Monken. I don't have a problem with it. And when I think of Todd Monken's offense, especially the way he uses Derrick Henry, I think that he would have rather had like Saquon, which is who I wanted the Ravens to get anyway, because he was a free agent. I just don't think the Ravens wanted to pay him, which is a whole other discussion in itself. Because the Ravens will pay top dollar on defense, but when it comes to receivers, well, they did pay Derrick Henry, but they didn't pay him as much as Saquon. I think Saquon's still getting paid more than him, if I'm not mistaken. I have to check on that. Don't fact check. Don't take that as factual. That's just my assumption. But I also think that they had to pay Saquon a much longer contract. But in the same time, I mean, he's younger. He's gonna be in his prime longer. I think him and Lamar came in the same draft. So it's like, I don't know, man. I love the Ravens, but at the same time, I'm also like, I kind of want a culture, right? Because there's no excuse for a Lamar-led offense to not be like historic every single season. I mean, even the way they started off this season, they're averaging like mid-30s a game, number one scoring offense in the league before he got hurt. And it's like it should have been this way a long time ago. That's my point. And it's like, if we continue to just prioritize defense, I think that's the most disappointing thing. They poured so much assets into defense, whether it's picks or, paying for premium players like, Roquan, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Did we trade for somebody else on defense? I don't know why, for some reason I'm thinking we traded for somebody else on defense. Either or, right? Like we put a lot of assets into that defense, and for it to be last place, when we're supposed to hang our hat on how good we are on defense, and it's not even that we're not as good as we thought. It's just that they suck. That's the thing. It's not even like, well, we thought we were going to be in the top 5, but we ended up being in it really in between like 10 to 15, right? I would have taken that before what we were getting, which is why I think so many people were upset. Everyone keeps saying defense, need more defense. You gotta draft defense. If you make a trade, it has to be for an edge rusher. And then, we keep pouring assets into that defense and we're last place. That's inexcusable. That's inexcusable. And it makes me wonder, I can't pinpoint what it is. Is it coaching? Is it the talent isn't as good as we thought it was? Or is it execution? Or is it just a mix of all three? Is it a mix of all three? And it very well could be. It very well could be. No lies. So, I don't know. Hopefully, in the bye week, Lamar gets healthy. Lamar is actually Lamar. He's not like a limited Lamar. He's back. He's good. You know what I mean? Good to go. And we make some changes. I mean, what changes? I don't know. You know what I mean? But if we lose to Chicago, yeah, hang them up. Hang it up. Season's a wrap. And I want to see drastic changes this offseason. Drastic changes. I don't want to hear nothing about running nothing back. I want drastic changes. Things have to change. You know, and I think the fans should hold, you know, Mr. Bisciotti to it. Hold his feet to the fire. You said you want to win a Super Bowl. Okay? That's what you said at the beginning of the season in that interview. You really want to win now. Well, look at your team, man. What are you going to do? So, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Good old Teflon John, boy. We'll see how long this lasts. Like I said, of all the coaching staff, I don't mind Monken's staff. Monken's good to me. I like Monken. I mean, can he be a head coach? No. That I don't know. But, you know, having Monken over the offense, I'm cool with that one. We can leave that right there. We can leave that right there. But I would love to have Brian Flores over the defense, or you know what I mean. But if Brian Flores comes, he's gonna want to be head coach. How do I feel about that? I don't know. I mean, if he just lets Todd Monken run that offense, if he just makes sure that defense is playing, man, I think I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Because I think part of what Monken does definitely has to do with a lot of what Harbaugh wants to do. You know what I mean? So he's kind of handcuffed to that. And I think I really want Monken to kind of have his freedom to just, you know, all the plays as he sees it. Even though, you know, I don't necessarily agree with the whole running Derrick Henry in the 16 times a game. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I don't agree with taking him out in certain situations either. Because, I mean, teams know what you're going to do once you do that. So, I mean, hold on, let me check these stats real quick. How many passing touchdowns do I have? I know I needed 11. I have 10. And okay, never mind. This next one has to be a rushing touchdown. We may even have enough for the yards. But we're gonna find out though. Turn that fan on. Out of here.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape,
but man,
Jesse,
I don't know, man. It's just I don't know why I just stopped him. That's stupid. To let him keep running. Anyway, yeah, I just want my Ravens to win a chip with Lamar. It just, oh wow, he dropped that. It just, with the way they're constructed and how the leadership is, I just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen under this regime. Got his ass. Either or, you know what I mean? Not mad at it whatsoever. But I mean, yeah, I am mad at the Ravens, but you know, because he was having a really Lamar's having a really good season too, man. Really good season.
ball. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I just don't want him to get hurt again behind that line. Hell, the Ravens shouldn't want that. That's what confuses so many people right now. Because we watch film, we watching the game, and we're like, how can y'all be okay with this? With your quarterbacks running for his life. I don't understand that. Like, because most teams, if you've hurt that quarterback, man, if you're the reason for their quarterback getting hurt, they're not gonna be happy with you. Because that's the money. You heard the money. Like, as much as, let's be honest here, Lamar, he's the main attraction. Let's just put it out there. People love watching that dude play. And if he ain't on the field, you know what I mean? And also, it really showed just how valuable he was with him not being there, dog. Like, it really, really did. And sort of all the narratives of last season when they're talking about how Josh Allen was more valuable than Lamar, and how Derrick Henry could the Ravens could win eight games without Lamar and just Derrick Henry. I mean, damn, they can barely. They can't even score over 7 points since Lamar left. I mean, tremendous drop off. Was it 36 or was it 39? It was somewhere in between there, points per game, and then dropped down to 6 when Lamar left. So it's just absolute ridiculousness and buffoonery to say that Lamar is not, is not valuable to this team, not as valuable to this team. Because let's be honest, and a lot of people won't be happy with this, but let's be honest, the past 2 games, Josh Allen hasn't played that great. And people don't want to talk about that for some reason. You know what I mean? Dude has not played that great. And it seems to me like the recipe to slowing down the Bills is slowing down James Cook. James Cook don't get 100 yards, then, they slow down that offense. And I'm just sitting here like,
this is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show.
And I'm sitting here like, okay.
Go out and play to a standard of excellence. Just dominate. You know you're going to take.
Last time I checked,
it's like
your MVP caliber quarterback, he should be the one who's the engine to the offense. And so I'm sitting there saying it's not. What they're saying is it's not him.
This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Test. Okay, there we go. My bad. I accidentally stepped on the mic cord and unplugged it. But yeah, so now it's. So James Cook, he's the engine to that offense now? Is that what we're saying? Okay, so we got trophies. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, team pack, coin packs. What all do we have? We need rushing touchdowns, 5 more of those, 2 more picks, passing yards, rushing touchdown. Actually, 6 picks. We need 6 picks, rushing touchdowns, passing yards. Okay, and we almost here with this. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Had to check on something. Okay, anyway. Now let's get back to it. We need another 60,000. I don't think we have enough for that. We have another 1,000 here, 1,200 here. We need 2 conference tour players. No, we don't have enough to get to him, but we should have enough to get those packs, right? Those packs, we just need another 14. Another 14. And we got what? 35. Yeah. We should have enough. So let's get these passing yards, these rushing touchdowns, and we need picks. All right. Yeah. That has been my Baltimore Ravens rant as a fan. Just pure frustration. Hey, man, I know. There's a lot of fan bases who I think are feeling good right now. Colts fan base, Broncos, their fan base, you know. I mean, especially Colts. They were one of the biggest surprises to me.
I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David. It's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense.
There we go. That's better. I don't need it to be that loud.
This is a high-powered offense.
Coming out aggressively. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
There's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass on wide receiver.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage,
All right.
and then getting
So-
closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5.
I think he said we need a what?
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
How many rushing touchdowns?
This offense has the ball.
I know it's like 30-something total,
This might be a real challenge for this
but I can't remember exactly how many I needed. I might need only 20-something, to be honest with you. So we're gonna try to run it up.
While avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Paul.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this.
Ball by himself down the middle.
But that's enough talking about the Ravens. We Canes though, man. Oh, my Canes. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. We're playing great football. Number 2, top 25. Love it. Hopefully we can keep it that way. 'Cause I think Ohio State might have the harder schedule out of us. Like, does Illinois? Does Indiana play Ohio State? I gotta look into that. See who Indiana and Ohio State plays, because that matchup's gonna be pretty good, I think.
Man, he had nobody around him. That's got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Okay, so Ohio State has Wisconsin, Penn State, UCLA, Rutgers, and Michigan. I mean, all of those are very winnable games. I don't see them losing any of those games. And let's go to Indiana Hoosiers football. Never mind. What am I saying? Because UCLA has been playing great football the past. Ever since UCLA beat Penn State, they've been playing some good football. So, Ohio State has to play them. So does Indiana. They have to play them. They both have to play Penn State and Wisconsin and Purdue. So, I'm not sitting here saying that it's going to be a cakewalk the rest of the way either. But, all of them are very, very winnable games. Like, they're going to be favored in all of those games. Like, I don't see why the top 3 would, anybody from the top 3 would lose a game. If they just take their foot off the gas one of these weeks, have a weird loss. I don't see it though. But to be honest, I'm just really worried about how Miami will perform in the playoffs, because I think our defense is really, really good. I think they are dominant defense. I think that defense is gonna put fear in a lot of people's heart. It's just, can Carson Beck play well? Can this offense continue to play well in the playoffs, in really big games? That's what I want to see. So. Hopefully. But man, one thing I will say when it comes to college is the quarterback class, man. It just hasn't. All the guys who are projected to be top picks, man, it is not it is not panned out the way everyone said it was gonna be. I mean, Arch, he's probably gonna come back. Lenore Sellers probably coming back. Who else? how much eligibility does Drew Aller have? Is he a senior this year? I think he's a senior. I think him and Cade Klubnik are both seniors this year. That's another name. Cade Klubnik hasn't played as well as, he was projected to be. Just like, Arch and the rest of those guys. Right now, I think people are saying that the top quarterbacks would be, Mendoza from Indiana? Who else? What year is that kid with a Dante something from Oregon? What year is he? Is he young? They're all young, but is he like a freshman, sophomore, or something? I don't know. I think I've heard his name being thrown around in that top QBs list for the draft. That list definitely has changed a lot since the beginning of the season. So, it's a shame. It's a shame. I don't want to see people fail or anything like that. It's just, Now, one thing I have seen, right? Because right now the Baltimore Ravens are this is in third place for draft picks, right? And a lot of people are saying Reuben Baines. I'm like, yes, he's a phenomenal player, and yes, we do need edge, but we just got Mike Green. Hey, we need offensive line. Like, I don't want to hear anything else about defense. When I hear top pick, I want to hear some sort of offensive line help. Preferably guard, maybe even tackle. Because Ronnie, he's been battling health issues. Rosengarten, he looks like he's regressed since last season, even though I still think he's going to have to beef up some more. I think he's still a little light for what they want or ask him to do. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. Like, we have to go line. We have got to go line. But, Baltimore fans still screaming defense, boy. Defense.
Scoring points, but the sack right there finally puts.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down.
Now,
They've got some time to work
if
with
they go
Jesse.
defense
If they get a
again,
first down, they might going for the big play.
I'm going to be upset.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. He's loose down the left side.
Because I think on defense, we need a whole new identity on defense, a whole new scheme. Like, we need, a whole new play calling and everything. Like, there needs to be an overhaul. Because, man, Mike McDonald, man, he had that thing running, dude. We definitely miss him, for sure. So,
It's been a struggle in the first half.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his spot. And the returner will be knocked down.
I gotta check the score of that Orlando game, bro. I just know that we won. Check the highlights, stuff, see what's going on with that. Because I think I want to see my guys take another step, man. I want to see them take another step. Instead of being bounced out first round. Hope they get in there. There we go. Good job, 5-5. With the pancake block.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Good hit, good hit, good hit, good hit, good hit.
To get the offense started on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be?
No, we'll call it time out here.
The defense is there first of the half.
I want you to pass that ball, man. Please pass it. That's all I'm asking you to do.
Leads it with the running back.
Also, you know, I might go live on my other channel, or at least upload a video. I've been playing Alan Wake 2. And I'm looking in the Ghost of Yote. I think we're gonna try to do something with that. Because Ghost of Tsushima, that was my shit. That was my game, dude. I love that game. I can't remember how many times I've beaten it, but that was my game. So, Ghost of Tsushima fits right in. Okay. Yeah, so Ghost of Tsushima fits right in what I play. And plus, it's always good to step away from the college football game. It can get frustrating sometimes, especially when wild stuff gets to happening. Because I know, man, especially yesterday, like the last game I played yesterday, right? I freaking, like, me and the guy was going back and forth, trading touchdowns, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Next thing you know, my quarterback drops back the pass and just fumbles at mid-pass, bro. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And that was the reason why I lost. Because he did, everything changed. I mean, we started exchanging scores again, but he had the lead now. I couldn't stop him. He couldn't stop me. It's just the fact that he just happened to fumble. So I know last year I always played on conservative when it came to ball carrier. So I think I'm just gonna go back to that. Like, forget breaking tackles and all that, man. I'm just gonna go on conservative and just try not to fumble. Now, what I do want to know is tackling just really bad this year? Because I promise you, my defense cannot tackle at all. Even when I go on like conservative, they don't tackle. Like, I get like a million broken tackles. Like most times when my guys go to tackle, like there's going to be a broken tackle. I would say maybe 60 to 70% of the time, the first tackle is broken. Like, it's really, really bad. Like, I don't know if it's the ratings or what, but man, lots of broken tackles. At first I was having a drop pick problem, or just, zones not zoning the way they need to. But those things aren't as bad as the tackling. The tackling is way more noticeable than those things. So, also that right there, just random inaccurate throws. Like, I get it, a lot of the cards are still, they're still fairly low overall. You know what I mean? Like a 91 quarterback, it's not necessarily, I think once you get to like maybe 95, 96, it's when you're like, okay, now, it shouldn't be so many inaccurate passes. Like, come on, it's ridiculous.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do.
But even that's nowhere near as bad as the tackle.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And the thing is, though, I think they just did an update like recently. So, there may not be another update for a very long time. I just wish tackling was one of the things they looked at. Okay, good. I don't want that. We should have over 500 yards of passing now. Well, I don't know. We're gonna keep going just to be sure. I gotta keep reminding myself to go for the rushing touchdowns, though. I think it's been a couple times where I forgot to run out of bounds and get that rushing touchdown. Because I definitely want to get to some head-to-head games. I don't want to spend this entire time grinding these solos. I just want to get those packs. If I can get those packs and open those up, we'll be good. We'll be good. Good hit. I mean, this year, even though I think the Eagles lost last week, I still think the Eagles might be the favorites still out of the NFC. But the AFC, I don't know. I just don't know. Because, I mean, with Steelers losing last night, yes, we needed that. And with the way Joe Flacco played last night, man, I don't know. Bengals, I don't know. I mean, let's be real here. I think this is the best receiving core Joe has had in his entire career. And that's saying a lot. He's been around for a minute. So, with Joe playing the way that he's playing, if he can keep that up, that's tough, man. That's tough. It all depends on how well our defense plays. And can we play some complimentary football? You know, both sides complement each other here, but I don't know, man. Things look shaky. Things looking shaky. Things look shaky. I don't know, man. One could only hope they get it back on track after the bye. But I'm interested though. If we lose to the Bears, like what happens? Do we just start trading people? Do we go into a rebuild? I mean, what does that world look like? We know Lamar not going nowhere. Kyle Hamilton not going nowhere. Probably going to re-sign Linderbaum. You know, we still got a couple guys on the contract. I know Likely is probably getting re-signed. Will Mark get re-signed? He will probably be somebody who will get traded. Well, it depends on what they're trading for. If it's like a 5th or 6th round pick, I say keep him. I say keep him. I don't want a 5th or a 6th round pick. I'd rather keep Mark. At least he's productive. At least we know what we got. The only question is, you know, you're going to have to come back at a discount, probably. Because it definitely won't be a top tight end contract. And to be honest with you, I don't even think Likely is going to be a top tight end contract. I don't. And they have, and they're justified in doing so. You know what I mean? It's not like he has the production. It would be based specifically, you know what? It may be like one of those short contracts, maybe like a 2-year deal or something. Just say, hey, you know what? Let's try you as our #1 tight end, right? See what you can do as one of Lamar's primaries instead of the backup tight end. Let's see what you can do. And you know, if you produce, hey, you know, you can get that big contract. Did I? I think I ran it in again. Yapping and forgot. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna run offside. I thought they were hiking the ball. I see everybody moving in the corner of my eye. Oh, hold on there, Jeff Rowe. Hold on. Hold on there, Jeff Rowe. He's going for the tackle, man. Let him go. What would that look like? What would they do? Are they gonna go into rebuild mode? Are they just gonna trade guys off? Start getting assets? I don't know. And who all will be traded other than Mark? I know Mark. Maybe Marlowe. Maybe I don't forget his name. I just was talking about him. Rowe? Maybe Rowe? Man, I don't know.
I love offensive
But I think this season shows that big changes needs to be made. It is what it is.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. This offense obviously has had themselves.
That's what I do. Big changes need to be made. Like I said, a lot of people want to see Harbs gone. I just don't think they're gonna fire him. You know what I mean? I don't believe they're gonna do it. See if we can get a pick here. No, he's running the damn ball. They're gonna run it.
Maybe something right here I think very positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds.
Just throw the ball up, bro. Just one time. Let's see if we can get a pick.
Play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass.
Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it.
Fires to the wide.
Pick. Ah. How damn dare you? Robert got tired.
Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this
Which
game.
I am.
When you know you have a team outclassed.
But you know,
Ability to play to
want to
that
get extreme,
standard
man. You feel
and
me?
finish with a blowout like
Venom
this
in.
is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game. But how do I continue to still execute this? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. You saw that right from the get-go of this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up.
Here's the question.
What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so
Now,
much for spending some time with us.
if-
For David Pollock
Like,
and Jesse
I don't think that the Bengals are in a hurry to get Joe Burrow back. Especially if Flacco was playing like this. Why rush him back? You know what I'm saying? If Flacco's gonna continue to play like this, there's no need to rush Joe back. So they'll be like, Joe, just take your time, heal up. Now we need picks. We need picks. We rushing touchdowns too. What? 23 of them. Yuck. 23 of them. We need picks. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna do that anymore online. We're gonna do the rest of that once I sign off. Speaking of that, I need to. They got those Troy, Utah, San Diego State Aztecs. Okay. Let's get these coins. Ooh, 5,000. I need to start saving my coins. Because sometimes I get my coins and I open packs with them when I shouldn't be. I know damn well I should. I know I shouldn't be. It's a complete waste. I might play like a batch or two. Like I might not stream too long. We already at what, an hour and 30? You know, first stream back. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a much longer stream. I'll be ready to go. Also, I'm gonna make sure I do some research so we can actually talk some facts about what I'm saying, the things that I heard, you know. $187 and I don't know. We'll have enough of that. Yeah, because I've threw coins in other places. There's one card I know I have that I can sell. What's this? $187. Oh, Nightmares B&D pack. Why not? Why not? Okay, 87. I don't see any like let's see. I don't see any packs that's just like, ooh, I gotta open them up right now, you know. Like this pack has one of two 88 plus and 178 plus platinum. They gotta make these better for what they're asking for. Like they got to. Like that's like nah, bro. We got what, 2,300? What can we do? Nah, I'm gonna hang on to these because I know coming up you're gonna have that what's the name? The end of the season playoff. Nightmare Locker? No. No. I don't care about those lockers. Not even the slightest bit. You're gonna hang on to that. Well, all right. I'm tired, man. That's the stream. Thank y'all for stopping by. See y'all next time. Peace. Much love.